Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but today they're finally doing the public, like this public testing, server or whatever on like the beta mode of Dead by Daylight to be able to play the new map and Springtrap, and it's pretty cool because it's out right now. And I actually, just downloaded it, but, I didn't know if I should have like played some of that for, gameplay here, like on the channel. I don't know if you guys would have liked to see that, but, I don't know. I didn't think. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I just didn't know if that was something you guys wanted to see. So if you guys want to go see or want to see me like upload stuff about the new Dead by Daylight stuff with Springtrap and the new Five Nights at Freddy's map, let me know down in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it if you guys let me know if you guys really want to see that, so I can make some content. I would do want to make a. If you guys do want to see that stuff, I will make some content on Dead by Daylight when the FNAF collab is mainly out. But of course, maybe I'll make something with this public testing server thing, with whatever it is. I don't know. It's just they have the map out for people to test it out and all that. So people are playing the killer right now. People are playing the map. So I don't know. I just was wondering, like, is that what you guys want to see, or what do you guys want to like see here? I was just kind of wondering. So we'll see what you guys say about it. But yes, it is out right now. People are now playing Springtrap. They're playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's map, and right now I'm actually really excited right now to go play it. And I will play it. I probably will make a video, but like if you guys want to see more, like multiple videos, let me know. Because if anything, I'll probably just make one on the beta or like public testing server that they made, and probably just one on the full release of the collab. But that's about it, like unless you guys want to see more, let me know. Would really want to know if you guys want to see more stuff about it. But as of right now though, when it comes to Dead by Daylight, I've only like streamed it here on the channel like once I think, or maybe twice. But like it wasn't a stream dedicated to it, it was just me playing random games. But obviously some people have shown interest in Dead by Daylight, so I don't know. Maybe I'll actually consider making content about it. Cause try to mix it up. But of course, I do want to finish. Like when it comes to streaming, I do want to finish Mario Odyssey. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with everything, right? I don't. Maybe I'll just stream Dead by Daylight. I don't know, or not. I don't know. Don't want to really ruin the schedule here, so just kind of. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like is necessary, I guess. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We're just gonna find out what happens with content here, because obviously Minecraft and whatever I'm streaming is still gonna happen. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be one of those bigger videos I want to work on. So, but of course I'm not great at editing, so don't expect it to be like super heavily edited. But like the footage I'll probably get would probably get cut down to something like that's actually like viewable, watchable. Something that a lot of people would probably like to see. So we'll see what I do with that. I don't know. Maybe it'll be my first big project. I don't know. I'm just like putting out ideas, right? And like what I might do when it comes to the Dead by Daylight stuff, because obviously like with this new public test being out there, I do want to make a video about it and show gameplay or whatever. So we'll see what I do with all that, right? Like I've already like made videos before talking about the collab, and the fact that they announced it or whatever, they showed pictures. Like, it wasn't that long ago when I made that video. So, I've been giving out updates about it, I've been following it, and especially since it's a big thing, right? Because Five Nights at Freddy's is huge. I was wondering, like, would people like to see that? Is this something people are interested in? Like, I haven't even, like, checked the views. Hold on, let me, because I don't think that video really did that well on my channel, but some people in other videos have, like, mentioned that they're like, oh yeah, I would watch some Dead by Daylight. Here, let me go back, right? Like, I'm on my channel right now. Yeah, I went back. Oh, it got like 132 views. Actually, not that bad. So it looks like there are quite a bit of people that are interested in it. So, we'll actually see what happens with it, right? Because obviously it's just a video about like talking about the collab, but now that the collab is out, right? Well, not out. It's a public test testing one. So it's not like the full release or anything. So it's like a because you have to Jesus, you have to load up the beta version of Dead by Daylight to be able to access this, and I don't know if you can do that on console. So I know you can do it on PC. I just did it on Steam, but if you have a console, I don't know if you can do that. That is up to you guys to figure out because I don't know if you're able to access the beta version on console unless it's a separate download. I don't know. I really don't know how you can access it. I don't think you can. But if you are able to, then yeah, go ahead and download it and try it out for yourself. But if you're on PC, you gotta go to like Steam, you gotta like go to properties and then go to betas, and then you gotta there's this little drop down menu on the right side where it says none. If you click on that, the public test version will be available, and you can just download that, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, that's how you do it on Steam. Of course, I don't have any visuals to show you, which if you guys need visuals, just go search it up on YouTube. I literally found one that was literally a 20-second video that told me how to do it. So I was like, okay, you know. And it wasn't even for the Five Nights at Freddy's collab. It was for like an older, like public test server, and it still works the same way. So pretty easy to load up the beta version of the game. So it's not hard if you're on Steam, but if it's on console, I don't think you guys can access it unless you can, unless I'm wrong, you know, like please go search it up just in case, because I don't know if I'm right or wrong, because I don't play on console anymore. Like, I mean, I play Nintendo Switch, but when it comes to like, you know, the main, you know, consoles that play everything else, like Xbox and PlayStation, I don't play those anymore. I play on my gaming laptop now, so, and that's what I've been playing on for a long time. But Nintendo Switch, that's the main console I actually play on when it comes to all the consoles in general, because I mean, Nintendo, that's the only way I can really play it without having to really pirate the games. And then the thing about that is like trying to do emulators and all that, like it can be very sketchy. You gotta make sure you don't download any viruses. It's just a pain. So I don't even bother. But but yeah, sorry, getting a little off topic. So, you know, right now like people are now discovering all the perks and just, you know, just kind of exploring the map, and like the perks for Springtrap are pretty OP. You know, I mean, as what I've read, didn't memorize them. I have to go find them again. But I remember like looking at them and I'm like, damn, that's gonna be a problem for players, right? And the new Five Nights at Freddy's map, it actually has the security doors that you can open and close. They added them, and they have like cameras on them, so the survivors can use the cameras, but both survivors and the killer can use the doors. So that's gonna be a bit of an issue, I guess, when it comes to the map, you know, how it plays and all that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna change the way it plays and how it flows, you know, like it might change up the map because obviously you can interact with the map. If you close an area off with the doors, then like yeah, that'll definitely like switch things up. So that kind of makes that map unique, you know. It kind of makes it feel like it's never gonna be the same every single game because obviously like there's no maps where you could just change the area of the map. At least unless I'm wrong, I don't know. I haven't played all the maps in Dead by Daylight because I keep seeing all these maps that people play on and I can't play them or I haven't played them, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because there's a lot of maps in that game. Surprisingly, I didn't even know until I started playing some custom games with some friends and they told me about it and I was like, my God, there's like so many maps in the game. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But either way, I'm still just looking forward to seeing this map as a whole. Like this map for Five Nights at Freddy's has got me really excited to play Dead by Daylight. Like, I mean, I love Dead by Daylight. I played quite a bit actually, but the fact that now we have a collab with Five Nights at Freddy's is just so cool. And the fact that it's, you know, we now have like a public testing like servers up now, and I'm gonna be playing it like very soon here has got me so excited. Like I cannot wait to play this. And I know I didn't do Jesus, I didn't do a stream yesterday, but which I do apologize for that, but I had stuff going on that were way more important than streaming, so you know, it was actually my sister's birthday, so I was spending time with her. I made videos early on in the day, so they like were all done and ready to go. So I just spent most of the day with the family, you know. So, you know, obviously you guys, you know, can understand why I didn't stream because obviously I prioritize my family over doing this. So, you know. But will I stream today? I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe that's a later thing. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing all this. Because I think one more stream and I could probably beat Mario Odyssey, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but, we'll figure it out together, I guess. But when it comes to Dead by Daylight, I don't know. I really want to play that, and maybe, like I said, I do want to make a video, so kind of keep an eye out for that, but it's probably gonna take a while, so don't like, don't think it's just gonna come out like today or tomorrow. No, it's probably gonna take some time before that comes out, which I'm gonna try and get some good footage and kind of put a bunch of stuff together. But I don't know. We'll see what I do with all this. But of course I gotta work on some stuff when it comes to Dead by Daylight. Of course, like if I make a big video, right? That's just an idea that I've been putting out there. Because if you guys have seen the video that I put out, I think a couple weeks ago, I said I wanted to work on some bigger projects, trying to figure out what bigger projects to make. Well, I feel like this Dead by Daylight thing might be the first one to come out. It wouldn't be a bad idea to make, a bigger video based on just Dead by Daylight, but with the Five Nights at Freddy's collab. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people like Dead by Daylight, but I feel like this FNAF collab is just such a big thing where I feel like this is something I should definitely make a video on. At least one. But, I don't know. Well, like, obviously, like, gameplay and all that, like, playing the games, so you guys will probably be seeing gameplay on the channel very soon here. But, you know, we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, sorry, I know I've been ranting and all that, but like I just really want to talk about all this stuff. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video though, you guys. If you guys made this far into the video, I hope all of you guys enjoyed, and thank you all for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.